I am back. Let's go to Tenpenny Tower and get rid of that fella trying to kill us constantly. Damn, got brighter all of a sudden. What time is it? Oh. Midday. Seems like there's a battle up here anyway. Oi, snap, snap, snap. Who's that? Looks like a train of misfits. Oh, let me get it. Tinker Joe, Mr. Handy. Oh goodness. You never know what that's used for. Let's talk to him. Oh, I can apparently buy that guy.
Hello, stranger. I'm Tinker Joe, premier supplier of robotic parts and service throughout the DC Wasteland.
What are you selling?
You might be surprised at what you can use to keep a robot working.
Oh. Not really selling anything, are you? I'd like to buy a robot.
Of course you would, of course. Well, it just happens that I've got a beautiful deal on this customized Gutsy. And it's not just Mr. Gutsy. He's a full-fledged sergeant. Sergeant RL3, to be precise, the pride of General Atomics International. Comes complete with a simulated personality unit, so he's good protection and good company too. And all yours for just 1,000 caps.
Let's do it. That's a lot of caps, but I guess it's a pretty rare find.
Hey, I said it was a beautiful deal, didn't I? But to tell the truth, RL3's a bit picky about the company he keeps, and he won't let himself get sold to just anyone.
Like who?
Makes him a bit of a tough lot to sell, if you know what I mean. But he seems to like you, so I'm not going to complain.
Okay. No complaining. 1,000 caps is a lot, but I'll take it.
I'll just transfer the codes, and you've got a deal, friend. Here's hoping for the best for you and the sergeant alike.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Hello, buddy.
Salutations, Commander. Sergeant RL3, Gutsy Class, robotic soldier reporting for duty.
Let's talk about your tactics.
Yes, sir. What, sir?
Want you to change your combat style.
Standing by for further orders.
I want you not to attack enemies unless I've already engaged them.
Standing by for further orders.
That'll work.
Yes, Commander. RL3 comes equipped with everything a good soldier needs, but your RL3 can assist in carrying equipment if needed.
Fair enough. So nothing to give you.
Lead on.
My friend now. I think it gets training in there. Where do I enter? Willie Roy Phillips. Who's this Willie? Oh, hello.
So thirsty. Please, I'm
There's
dying.
always someone who
I need
wants
water.
to.
Tenpenny, he can kiss my ass. We've got plenty of bottle caps. Let me in, goddammit.
How many times do we have to go through this? You're not getting in.
I can stand here all day yelling at you through this damn speaker if I have to.
I've already told you Tenpenny won't allow zombies to live here.
Who the hell are you
Zombies.
calling a zombie?
You're definitely not human, that's for damn sure. For the last time, no zombies allowed.
Can't you tell the difference between me and a feral? Fine. I'll show you the goddamn difference. Just you wait. You'll get yours, all of you. What are you looking at? I'm really not in the mood, so leave me alone. I'm really not in the mood.
I thought I told you to get the hell out of here. Tenpenny doesn't want your goddamn caps, and I don't want the goddamn headache. For the last time, get your rotten, ugly, goddamn ghoul ass off Mr. Tenpenny's private property.
No. I don't think you're talking to the person you think you are.
Oh. Thought you were that damn ghoul. Well then, back to business as usual. Ahem. You are trespassing on Alistair Tenpenny's private property. Renter's an official business only.
I'm here to see Tenpenny.
That's rich. What would a man like Tenpenny want to do with a waste rat like you?
I have a lucrative offer for Tenpenny. Let me in, or you'll come to regret it.
Just a minute. Let's not be hasty. If Tenpenny is interested in what you have to say, I suppose you should get your chance. Though
Yeah.
he normally conducts all his business through Mr. Burke. If Tenpenny doesn't want to talk to you, then you best leave him alone. If you bother Mr. Tenpenny or any of his residents, I will be very glad to forcibly show you out. Do we understand each other? Good.
I just need to talk to Mr. Burke.
So leave me alone. I'm really not in the mood, so leave me alone.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower. Don't do anything stupid.
So you say. There's guards out here.
Hello.
There's a regular security guard. Is that Mr. Burke? No, just a resident.
We are safe from the wasteland in here.
Elevator music.
This better be important.
How's that ghoul situation coming along?
That damn Roy Phillips won't take no for an answer. Keep showing up, looking for a handout. He and his kind aren't wanted. End of story. If I were a betting man, I'd place a stack of caps on him trying something violent soon. And that would make Tenpenny nervous. I don't like it when Tenpenny gets nervous. But I can't spare the manpower to go hunt down Roy Phillips and his band of misfits, or I'd gladly end this thing once and for all.
Perhaps the residents could be persuaded to let the ghouls live here. I'll do the other one. Have you even tried talking to the ghouls? Bet you can work something out.
Tenpenny doesn't care how big their pile of bottle caps is. He won't let ghouls live here. Those ghouls need to give up and go bother someone else.
You old bigot.
Your bleeding heart is liable to get you in a lot of trouble one day.
Oh yeah, the ultimate assault. Bleeding heart. It's so bad being
Look,
compassionate
kid,
towards others.
eventually all ghouls go zombie on your ass. It's only a matter of time. Kill them when you find them. It's a win-win. You put them out of their misery and save someone else from getting torn apart.
Let's maybe we can talk to them. I can help with your ghoul problem. Where they're hiding out.
Really? You? You're welcome to give it a try. But don't come crying to me when you get hurt. They've holed up in the nearby metro tunnels. They're living with packs of feral ghouls. Be careful. Roy seems damn close to turning zombie himself. I suppose you won't be doing this out of the kindness of your heart, hmm? How's 500 bottle caps sound? Payable upon termination of that damn ghoul, Roy Phillips, and all his followers.
I'll take it. Any help you can offer?
Here, you can take this rifle and ammo, but don't waste it shooting at shadows. Roy Phillips and his gang are somewhere in Warrington Station metro tunnels. They've barred the main entrance. Try going through the train yard.
Warrington, haven't I been there? Anything else you can...
You take care of those ghouls yet?
I'm going to find a non-violent solution to your ghoul problem.
That's a laugh. Roy Phillips can't be reasoned with. Trust me. But go ahead and try and talk some sense into him. It's your funeral. They've holed up in the nearby metro tunnels. They're living with packs of feral ghouls. They've barred the main entrance. Go through the train yard. Good luck, kid. You're gonna need it.
What's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
Tenpenny is always on time with the money. And we get fairly comfortable digs with side benefits.
Got an armament supply? Want to do some trading?
I guess we could do a little trading. Here's what I got.
You got money. What's an infiltrator? I'll buy it just to have it. Why would I need a long barrel for a grenade launcher? Let's see. That doesn't sell for anything. Eulogy Jones suit. Suppose I should be wearing that in here. What riff does fit? I'll sell your friend's armor to you. Vagabond robes. Why are they so expensive? I'll sell this. Sell these. by silent. Well, that's good. That'd be cool. Minigun, go away. Shotgun, sniper. Assault rifle. I'll keep that one because it's fairly repaired and fairly in good condition. Colt Range Master, lever action. Might keep the lever action. Yeah.
Thanks.
Tell me about Alistair Tenpenny.
He owns this building. We get our caps from him. And don't you forget it. Watch your back. And don't trust that Roy Phillips for a second.
Where's Mr. Burke? Metrax is the generator.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower.
Ooh, that's using Lancaster.
What have we here? A lost little girl? Do you have permission to be in here? If not, you should leave before it gets ugly.
I'm not lost, I'm not a little girl, and I'm not that bad. We could be friends.
You've got a lot of nerve talking to me like that. But I can respect a woman who doesn't put up with crap. Think you're tough enough to take on a couple of ghouls?
Maybe. Ghouls aren't so bad once you get to know them.
That's just what I thought. You're a scared little girl.
Oh, racist tower. Those ghouls sure have people worked up, don't they?
Are you going to do something about the problem or not?
Say nothing.
You're a bit...
What's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
Beats living out there in the wasteland, trust me. See, I'm not like these other puffed up fogies. I earned my way into privilege. I worked to get here.
I have to go now.
Later then.
I need to see.
Hello, dear.
Hello, dear.
You're new around here. I'm Margaret Primrose. I run the Cafe Beau Monde. Stop by sometime.
Isn't that where I am? Those ghouls have you stressed out too?
Chief Gustavo assures us that he's increased the number of the security team and will kill any zombies on sight.
I might be able to do something.
Really? Well, that'd be wonderful. Talk to Chief Gustavo about it.
What's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
It's a great place to live. I've always dreamed of giving people fresh meals and a place to relax and enjoy a good conversation or two. Tenpenny gave me a place to do that. I'm greatly indebted to him for that.
Running a cafe can't be easy.
Indeed. Everyone who lives here has worked hard to get here. That's why we can't just let those ghouls in. They demand the right to live here, but what have they done to prove themselves worthy?
I think they've proven something just staying alive in that condition.
I guess I never thought of it that way. It's probably really hard just living day to day like that. Now I feel a little ashamed.
Oh, she can come around and... Tell me about Alistair Tenpenny.
Every day it's the same thing. The man has no imagination with his meals. But it's his building, so every day I make that damned iguana bit sandwich, no salt, with a peeled pear on the side. Send it up to the penthouse.
I have to go
Bon
now.
appetit.
How are things?
I'm quite
Hey.
well, thank you.
Boutique le chic.
Righto.
Are you even listening?
Bit of
Hey,
everything.
welcome to Boutique La Chic. I'm Lydia Montenegro, proprietor. Here you'll find only the best, with a price tag you can boast about to your friends.
Nice place you have here.
Your taste in shopping venue is impeccable. How may I assist you?
Are you afraid of the ghouls trying to get into Tenpenny?
If they got in here, they'd get their filth over everything. You can smell them a mile away. I hope they come back and get killed by security.
I can handle those ghouls.
Really? Perhaps you can. We'd all be terribly grateful. Chief Gustavo will want to know you're willing to help.
What's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
Tenpenny is a classy place. Just look at me. Look at my shop. Can't find top shelf class like that anywhere else.
Oh, one sec. I just realized that. There we go. Good thing the tower was still structurally sound after the war.
Indeed. Though Tenpenny has put a lot of work into restoring it, and he's hired security to keep us safe. But they seem to be having some trouble with a pack of ghouls living in the tunnels nearby. Don't suppose you've encountered many ghouls on your travels?
Ghouls are alright.
What? Have you lost your mind?
I'd like to do business with you.
My boutique has many unique items for the discerning customer.
I have so many antiseptic.
It's been a pleasure doing business.
Tell me about Alistair Tenpenny.
He stays in his penthouse suite most of the time. So long as we pay the rent, he lets us live here. Pleasant day to you, dear.
Uh-huh.
I swear, Edgar, it's in 1 year and...
Ah, hello.
Wellness Center. Dr. Banfield.
This is the Tenpenny Wellness Clinic, and I am Dr. Banfield. I keep the residents healthy.
Being a doctor is a great service to a community.
Yes, the healing art is a rewarding occupation. Is there something I can help you with?
Know much about these ghouls?
My current theory is that the destructive disease of the ghoul condition will always eventually render him little more than a mindless killer.
I've never heard about that.
The proverbial wasteland zombie with a predilection for raw human flesh. They can't be cured, and there's nothing to alleviate the symptoms. All in all, it seems rather sad, really.
I don't suppose you've consulted any ghouls on your little theory?
Well, not exactly, but my colleagues have published papers. I suppose someone ought to verify their findings. Perhaps I'll do that. Who knows? I might even finally get published.
Huh.
You look hurt. It's a good thing you've come in.
What's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
People are healthy here. They eat well and have a strong roof over their head.
I'm a little shocked by how healthy everyone looks.
Tenpenny is very selective about who he allows to live here. The correct genes and living conditions make for a relatively disease-free environment. Clean water is still a concern, of course. But we've got enough chems to keep the radiation sickness at bay. That's why he won't allow those ghouls to live here. Why introduce a weakness into a healthy system?
Sure look a little weird, but they're not deceased vermin.
Well, I guess I must confess, I've never examined a ghoul up close. You're right. I shouldn't make assumptions.
Tell me more about Alistair Tenpenny.
He's the landlord, although you hardly ever see him. I had to treat him once for bed sores, if you know what I mean. Wait, don't tell him I said that.
I'd like to do business with you.
I have some first aid supplies I can sell.
Yeah, that's fine.
Another satisfied... Try...
It's clean here. Someone finally cleaned up the place. Mr. Berg, I'm coming to kill you.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower. I would surely have perished if it wasn't for Mr. Tenpenny and his tower.
Right with the world, eh, Mrs. Chang?
I hate that stupid man.
We are safe from the wasteland in here.
Herbert Dashwood. Damn glad to meet you. Call me Daring. Everyone else does.
Sorry. Daring? Bet you had to earn that nickname, huh?
Maybe you've heard the GNR radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood? That's about me, you know. Based on my, earlier days.
Fair enough.
I even had a ghoul manservant. Let me ask you, you ever met a ghoul before?
No, I've met some ghouls. They're just people trying to get by.
Ah, you've already learned some wisdom in your youth. Congratulations.
Mentioned something about GNR?
Haven't you ever heard the radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood? That guy at the radio station put it together a few years ago. He did it in the style of those shows they had before the war. Came out pretty well. And it's all true. Rockopolis, Miss Chase, all of it. Of course, they do portray me as a bit of a chump. Argyle may have saved my hide more than once, but I had my moments. Ah, those were the days.
Tell me about Argyle.
Argyle was my manservant. Ah, but that's really just a fancy word for the guy who saves my sorry skin on a regular occasion. He was a ghoul, you see. Been around since before the war. We met when I stole his girlfriend back in '41. We'd been best friends ever since. We got separated a long time ago and never reunited. If you find Argyle out there somewhere, you be sure and tell me, okay?
Sure. I bet you know a thing or two about these ghouls.
Some ghouls moved into the nearby metro tunnel. There's a bunch of the so-called feral ghouls in there, but a handful seem the sociable type. I've tried explaining to my fellow tenants that not all ghouls are monsters, but they don't seem to care. The intelligent ones should stay away from our trigger-happy protectors. If there are enough feral ones, though, they could overwhelm security.
I can take care of this school situation, no problem.
Aha! An adventurous soul like myself. If I wasn't retired, I might come with you myself.
What's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
Well, until recently, the only danger you ever faced in this fine establishment was bumping into all the bloated egos floating around. But now there's a group of ghouls nearby. I've tried explaining that they don't all want to eat you, though some do, of course. Problem is, it's hard to tell which is which. Chief Gustavo has initiated a shoot first and ask later policy. If they're smart, they'll stay away.
All right.
Go get them!
I'm accepted here, apparently.
I'm Michael Hawthorne. Who are you? And more importantly, should I care?
I'm nobody in particular, but I'm sure you'll soon come to like me.
Oh, fine. We'll have to share a drink sometime. I'm always in the Federalist Lounge. There's certainly plenty to drink about. Take those ghouls, for example. Don't suppose you know anything about dealing with their kind, do you?
Look, I know enough about ghouls not to hate them.
Oh, I see. Well, I've never met one, so I wouldn't know. I just always thought... I guess I really don't know what I thought.
I don't suppose you know much about these ghouls?
We haven't discussed this already? Apparently, there's a pack of zombies living in the tunnels. Gustavo says he has it under control. On the bright side, it's given me another reason to hit the drink.
I might be able to help deal with the problem.
Yeah? Talk to Gustavo. He may wish to employ your assistance.
What's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
Well, it's a great place to live. If you don't mind ghouls breathing down your neck.
I have to go now.
Cheers!
My name is Tiffany Cheng. My miserable excuse for a husband is Comrade Irving Cheng. And you could tell him I said so.
You put up a lot from your husband, huh?
Do you know he tried forming a committee to discuss the ghoul situation? A committee! He made himself chairman, of course. What we need is somebody to do something, not just talk about it. Don't suppose you know anything about ghouls, do you?
Stop worrying about those ghouls.
I wish I could. I get nightmares from time to time.
You know anything about those ghouls?
They're living in the nearby tunnels. They scare me. Why doesn't somebody do something?
Don't worry, I'll take care of the problem.
Really? Chief Gustavo is going to want to hear about that. You should talk to him right away.
What's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
It's very clean and safe here. Well, mostly safe. They say those ghouls won't get in, but I don't know.
Well, I have to go now.
Oh, all right. See you.
Nobody else to talk to? Oh, I haven't been in here. Mr. Burke.
Welcome to New Urban Apparel. I carry the finest in pre-war clothes. Hurry up, let's get you out of those old rags and into something fabulous.
You really think you can improve my look?
With my fashion sense and your bottle caps, there's no limit to what we can do for your image. I can't wait to get started.
Are you worried about those ghouls?
They were told they can't live here, but those zombies are too stupid to understand. They live in their own filth, squatting in the nearby metro tunnel. Security keeps shooting them, but they keep coming back.
I might be able to solve this problem.
You're certainly welcome to try, aren't you? Talk to Chief Gustavo.
What's it like living in Tenpenny Tower?
Only those deserving to live here can afford it. And let me tell you, those who do live in style.
I've noticed the quality of living is rather high here, isn't it?
And you can thank me for that. I'm the resident guide to all things fabulous. And I'll tell you what isn't ever in style: disgusting ghouls getting their rotting paws all over everything.
What do you have against ghouls anyway?
That's a silly question. What I have against ghouls is that they are ghouls.
Tell me about Alistair
A
Tenpenny.
very well-dressed gentleman when he bothers to get dressed. He hardly ever leaves his penthouse suite.
Like to do
I
business
only
with
carry
you.
the finest garments.
Purifier ropes. Might be alright to have. I got nothing I want.
You must come back. There's
Mixed. People haven't figured it out yet.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Good to see you. I am Comrade Cheng, beloved leader of the people, shining servant of the community. How can I help you?
It's nice to meet someone with a sense of civic duty.
Thanks, comrade. I'm sure you'll agree the people are only as strong as their leader. That's why I do my best to serve the community to the fullest. Speaking of service to the community, I don't suppose you are familiar with ghouls, are you? More importantly, how to kill them? I formed a committee to investigate the problem.
It'll take more than a committee to deal with this problem. I think it can help.
That's wonderful, comrade. Truly wonderful. Before you go ghoul hunting, talk to Gustavo. He might be able to help you.
What do you think of the whole situation with the ghouls?
I'm sure it will end in bloodshed. It's serious business, comrade. Excellent.
A free reputation. What's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
Well, comrade, things are great. The best of the best have made a community here. Well, there is that problem with the ghouls, but I think it'll be solved soon enough. Later, comrade.
Is that... No, that's a bathroom. Game froze? Okay. Well, shit. Let's do that again.
Give me a home where the big horners roam, where the mole rat and the fire gecko play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and my skin is not glowing all day. Home, home on the wastes, where the mole rat and the fire gecko play.
A British refugee who came to the capital wasteland seeking his fortune. Okay. Apparently it didn't mute when I pressed that button. Now to tab out and tap back.
How are you? It'd be better if I could get my hands on some caviar, but what can you do?
Suppose I don't really need the water in there.
charmed, I'm sure. And the way she flirts with all the men? The woman's got no sense of shame.
Good to see you.
No sense at all, if you ask me.
Righto.
Righto.
You're just humoring me, aren't you? You haven't heard a word I've said, have you?
Uh-huh. Edgar Wellington II at your service. Hold on, who let you in here?
Don't worry, I was let in at the front gate.
Very well. As long as security is aware of your presence. Can't be too careful these days. What with these ghouls and all.
Oh, double press for some reason. I don't consider ghouls to be a problem, if that's what you're asking.
Then you obviously don't know anything about ghouls.
Says the one who doesn't know anything about ghouls. Do you know anything useful about those ghouls?
There's a pack of zombies living nearby in some old tunnel. They asked to move in, naturally. They were told to go to hell.
Naturally.
Gustavo's hired some additional goons. Seems to be working. Still makes one a bit fidgety having those loathsome creatures around. I wouldn't even want them as slaves.
I might be able to take care of you on one of the neighbors.
Really? Well, it's your funeral, I suppose. You'll want to discuss it with Chief Gustavo first.
What's it like living at Tenpenny Tower?
It's the place to live, the only place one finds any modicum of civilization and breeding. Of course those ghouls are trying to move in here. Can you fancy that? Disgusting zombies living in a place like this? Really now?
It's a bit too on
Sometimes
the
I
nose
get the
with
feeling I'm
the
talking to
race and some stuff and class warfare and everything. Let's kind of wear some other clothes. A trader hat. And not a grifter. Opposed to I suppose. What about grifter?
Edgar.
Uh,
Dear.
No, it's not sexy sleepwear.
That Susan Lancaster is a real
Hello,
snob. And the way she flirts with all the men? The woman's got no sense of shame. No sense at all, if you ask me.
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear. Hello.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower.
Thank you. Upstairs. Upstairs too. There wasn't a woman down here, I think. Who I might not have talked to yet. There she is. That's the one everybody's talking about.
Tenpenny Tower is a wonderful place to live, isn't it? Good to see you.
Let's go upwards. I just need to find Mr. Berg. I just need to talk to him. I just need to shoot him. I just need to kill him.
Tenpenny Tower is a wonderful place to live, isn't it?
A bit too extravagant, isn't it? Nice place to live, though. Can I, Must be in the top. Can I drink from that? There we go. I'm in the tub now. Allow me to wash myself. Oh, I'm walking in the wrong direction. Sexy sleepwear. Where did that come from?
We are safe from the wasteland in
Tenpenny
here.
Tower is a wonderful place to live, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright, dude. not even boarded off. How do I get further up? Mailbox outside. Who lives here? Exploration database. Hello, daring. May the twilight of your life be filled with the same wonder and adventure as your youth. Not gonna read all this. Not a whole lot of anything on it. Can I get further up? I just need to find
I'm sure.
Mr. Burke.
I would surely have perished if it wasn't for Mr. Tenpenny and his tower.
You take care of those ghouls.
The elevator then, isn't it? So it is. Working freaking elevator.
Mr. Tenpenny isn't taking callers.
I'm here to see Tenpenny, but if you weren't so incompetent, you'd know that.
Hold on there a minute. Oh, all right, I'll let you in, but if Tenpenny hollers because he isn't expecting you, you're dead.
Alright, let's save here. Hello, Mr. Burke.
Yes.
Use a silence weapon. I can't talk to him, really. Gotta shoot him. Can't even loot him. Didn't recognize me, apparently. Nothing incriminating about. Whoops.
Can I help you?
Cheng personal computer. Really? There's nobody here, right? Rebuilding proposal. We excel at destroying the old world and we excel at building a new one. Chairman Cheng. 200 years ago, Chairman Cheng led his armies to defeat the decadent rulers of this land. Now his humble descendant, Comrade Cheng, shall lead its noble people to rebuild a brighter land in its place. By uniting the work together, we can eradicate the twin dangers of lawlessness and disease. With unified soldiers, we can cleanse the land of beast and highwaymen. With organized farmers, we can overcome starvation and poverty. When competing villages are destroyed, all must unite under the glorious leadership of Comrade Cheng and the Tenpenny Commune. Daily affirmation, glorious work, happy life. Let's go talk to Tenpenny then. Oh, what's in here? Empty suite.
Can I help you?
Quite a lot of beds. Let's close this door.
Sir, I am on the lookout.
Thank you. Line professional style. A rumble movie disc. Milk bottles. A loading screen. No job is too nasty for the nasties. Oh, the guards downstairs. And he's shooting at people as well. Suppose just kill him.
Fancy that! A visitor! I seldom get visitors, which is a tiresome shame, because I'm usually relentlessly bored out of my right mind. All of these confounded people fluster about like I'm made of eggshells and about to fall to pieces at any moment. I'm surprised they even let you in. So, what do you think of my fine tower here? It's quite the jewel of the wasteland, isn't it? I dare say I'm quite proud of it myself.
Indeed, I'm extremely impressed.
Righto! When I saw this place jutting up out of the horizon, I knew what I had to do. I hired some muscle, and we got this place fixed up right quick. I had the great fortune to run into Mr. Berg, an absolute gem of a man. He certainly has a way of getting done what needs to get done, doesn't he? Then it was a matter of getting the right type of tenants with the right type of assets, and the rest is, as they say, history.
What are you shooting at out there?
Why, anything I want, dear girl. Anything I want. Wasteland safari, very relaxing.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Tenpenny.
Oh, it's impolite for a gentleman to talk about himself, but I'd hope this magnificent tower would speak volumes.
Quite a tower you have here, Mr. Tenpenny.
Some might say that Tenpenny Tower is my crowning achievement, but no, my dear girl, it is just the beginning.
There are some ghouls who want to live here. What do you think about that?
Why, I do believe you've lost your mind. Ghouls living here? You're serious?
What if the residents are okay with ghoul neighbors?
I don't suppose I'd mind terribly if ghouls were to live here. And it would be a good bit of sport hunting them down if they misbehaved. I dare say, though, you'll have a bit of trouble convincing certain residents to go along with your novel proposition. Tell you what, if you can convince Mr. and Mrs. Wellington, Mr. Ling, Miss Montenegro, and Ms. Lancaster, those ghouls can live here. Have you seen me shoot? I'm quite proficient, if I do say so myself.
Did he hit anything?
You have a curious look about you. I presume you have something interesting to tell me. Righto.
Oh, he fell over. I still can't search him. Let's close this door.
Can I help you?
Now, a massive problem with Fallout is that I still haven't had a what do you call it? A dialogue option for Black Widow or Cheer La Femme. La Femme. That's Fallout 3, baby. I suppose it might be perks from specifically New Vegas. What is down here anyway? Containment door. This door is activated elsewhere.
Sir, searching for targets.
Ah, hello.
You having trouble with those ghouls?
How would you feel about having a few ghoul neighbors?
Hell no. Tenpenny won't allow it. And I take my orders from him.
What if Tenpenny will let ghouls live here?
He'd be out of his goddamn mind. But like I said, ultimately I work for him, so whatever he says goes. But I wouldn't like it. Like I tell my men, don't bother reporting in unless it's to tell me you got the job done.
Fair enough.
Hello.
Hello.
Introductions are in order. I am Mrs. Edgar Wellington. You may refer to me as Madam or My Lady Wellington.
It's very nice to meet you, my Lady Wellington.
You're better mannered than your apparent breeding would indicate. It is nice to make your acquaintance.
My breeding,
You didn't happen to catch a glimpse of any ghouls on your way in here, did you?
I'd rather spend time with ghouls than some other people I know.
I do hope you're not referring to me. I'm certainly a better conversationalist than some stupid ghoul. And I smell better, too.
How do you feel about having a few ghoul neighbors?
Dear Lord, are you serious? Ghouls? Living here? With us? That's simply out of the question.
What if it's civilized and pose no threat?
Ha! I think I know a fair share more than some vagrant blown in off the wastes. You are simply mistaken. Deep down, they want to kill. It's common knowledge among the educated. You clearly
idiot.
don't know what you're talking about.
You are still a fucking idiot. This is happening. You're going to have to deal with it or get forced out.
Damn it! This can't be happening. Why do you think I came here in the first place? To get away from ghouls, monsters, and scum like you.
This
Now
lady's
I'll have
terrible.
to start all over again. Where will I go?
I'm sure you'll find something suitable, don't worry.
I already did. I hope one of your ghoul buddies kills you. You'll see.
A smiling troublemaker. People know you're good at heart even though you're a case of troublemaker. Fair enough.
Hey, I
Me
really
too.
hope you aren't hurt. The clinic is closed, and I'd really hate to have to open it up at this hour.
How would you feel about having a few cool neighbors?
I'm not sure. My first responsibility is the health and welfare of the residents of Tenpenny Tower.
Fair enough.
Ghouls often carry diseases due to radiation, damaging their immune systems.
What if they're healthy?
Well, if they don't mind me giving them a thorough exam, and if they agree to follow any directives I give them regarding health and hygiene, I suppose I wouldn't mind too terribly. It'd give me a chance to study ghoul physiology.
Did you tell Mr. Tenpenny they wouldn't mind ghoul neighbors?
Sure, no problem. Remember, just say no to drugs, unless I prescribe them.
Fair enough.
Make it quick, Missy.
I think you've lost some clothes, haven't you? How would you feel about having a few cool neighbors?
I've come too far to share my digs with some droopy ghoul.
What if they aren't so bad?
Then you should go squat with them in their dirty tunnels and leave us civilized people alone.
This is having you're going to have to deal with or get forced out.
I'm done with the wasteland, and I've been everywhere else. There isn't anything better than this. Damn you and your ghouls.
I'm sure you find something suitable, don't worry.
I'm not going anywhere. I'll talk to Tenpenny. I bet I can live in Burke's place. He's never around anyway.
Yeah, you probably
And
can.
when he does come back, I'll make sure he's fine with the new arrangement. I'll just send up for my food. I'll never even have to look at you or your ghoul buddies.
Hello, dear. Good to see you again, comrade.
How would you feel about having a few cool neighbors?
Ghouls wouldn't make the best of neighbors, comrade.
Comrade, what if they're friendly? More than this lot. Oh, I'm to say his lines. Well, perhaps you're right, comrade. Some of these folks have a few things to learn about camaraderie, that's for sure. Well, alright, I'm willing to give them a chance. Would you tell Mr. Tenpenny that he wouldn't mind cool neighbors?
All right, comrade. We'll welcome them into the community.
Thank you.
Good travels to you,
New here? Pick any table except the one in the corner. Welcome to
And a pretty smile it is.
Very kind of you to say so. Thank you.
How would you feel about having a few cool neighbors?
I've heard they carry diseases. I'd have to sanitize everything after them all the time. Besides, they are dangerous, aren't they?
What if they kept themselves clean and didn't bother anyone?
I don't know. As long as they don't cause trouble. And they'd have to try to fit in with our established community. I guess I'd be willing to give it a try.
Did you tell Mr. Tenpenny they wouldn't mind cool neighbors?
I guess so, sure. Have a good one.
I feel like I've convinced most of them. But most are going to bed now, so...
Miss Lancaster.
What the hell are you doing?
What do you need?
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't mind, but they'd better be civilized. The tenants here are real uppity, and most wouldn't take kindly to ghouls living here.
So you wouldn't mind if some civilized ghouls moved in?
Like I said, it's fine by me. Of course. I wonder if they've ever been to Underworld. Now there's an interesting vacation destination. Don't forget to have
A little fun out there.
Perhaps you and I should
Oh,
start
why are you
spending
sneaking
some
around?
time together, eh?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Do you think it's possible to love someone too much?
What a question. I don't know. I suppose it is, but it can't always be helped.
I know you. You're that girl. You know, the one that... whatever.
How do you feel about having a few cool neighbors?
I know you've been talking to the others about the ghouls, and I've been mulling the whole thing over a few cocktails. Well, more than a few. And I've decided that I'd be willing to give it a go. Having ghoul neighbors, I mean. What the hell? Sure.
Nice.
Oh, you're leaving now? Okay. Bye-bye.
We can't help
Even-
but fall in love with, can we? Hey, this better not be a waste. Ah, yes. I was wondering when you'd try me. You may be able to coerce the others, but I'm not such a pushover. Your zombie buddies will need to find someplace else to live. You horrible little zombie lover. What right do you and your disgusting buddies have to push honest, hard-working, important people around like that? Where do you propose I live?
I'm sure you'll find something suitable.
Don't worry. Did you just step out of a vault? Haven't you seen what's out there? I'm doomed. And it's all your fault.
No, you're not doomed. You can just stay here and be not a bitch.
Hey,
Hey.
keep it short. I'm rather busy avoiding my husband. It's my turn, eh? I'm still worried. But if the others are willing to let them live here, I guess I could try it. But they better behave. I guess so.
Have I got them all now?
Evening. Oh, just wonderful.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Thanks for asking.
Nice to see you. Doing well, I hope?
I'd be better if I could get my hands on some caviar.
Yes?
All right, talk to her.
But what can you do?
Ah,
Good
you
to
still
see you.
Good to
sticking with
see
that.
you.
Good to see you. How about residents look cute? Wait.
Not ready to take on those ghouls after all? Huh?
Well, go there now. Can you open the door for me?
I'm on duty. Can't talk. Direct you.
How do I open the door, dude? Like that. Duck and cover. That'll be $20. Is that feral ghoul? Yeah, it looks like it. Ching. To the home. Wait, assault rifle. Ammunition for some reason. I'm presuming this is a busy place because they go back and forth, but yeah. Why would they not have looted that? Da-da-da. I'm afraid of traps. Some radiation over there. Can I hit from here? I can. Dancing is forbidden. Ghoul Grinder 2. What does that mean? It's like living in a horror movie. You now do extra damage to fellow ghouls. Combat Ultra Stim. Oh no, dehydration level has increased. It always happens. Nice. It's a nice weapon. Ding. Okay, that happened. Let's get back up there. Let me just rip past me. Can I even get up there again? I'm trying my hardest. That's the first proper bug, I think. Let's get back up here. And the game crashed. That's funny. Here, take the meat bridge.
Give me a home where the big horners roam, where the mole rat and the fire gecko play. judging the word, and my skin is not glowing all day. Home, home on the wastes, where the mole rat and the fire.
It might look like I lost my save there. Okay. Where was it? It was something around there. Make me go through the world. Did my robot companion disappear as well? Oh, I need to alt tab again, it looks like. That's just an alternate route. Route. Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry. I got a legendary grenade launcher. Of course, it's bleeding. I keep sneezing everything. Wait. I'm going in the wrong direction. Oh, it might be this thing. Vital. Oh, glowing one.
Good day to die.
Hello. Freaking failed ghouls anyway. Oh no, jammed. Bloody miss. Interesting place to hide. Warrington Station. Roy Phillips.
You there. Put your weapons away. Come over here. No funny business, unless you want to get shot.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? It's not safe for your kind around here.
I'm here to see Roy Phillips.
Oh yeah? Is he expecting you? Well then, run along. It's not wise to keep Roy waiting. Has a bit of a temper, that one. You watch yourself.
So what are you doing in the metro tunnels?
I've been stomping around with Roy and his gang of misfits. Roy's a no-nonsense, take-no-prisoners kind of guy. He heard about this Tenpenny asshole, and now he's trying to get us in that tower. He's hatching some kind of plan to kill all those bigot bastards. Believe it or not, I used to vacation there.
Huh. So tell me, what's it like being a ghoul?
I wasn't always like this. I was a goddamn scientist. We were doing great things. Amazing things. Sure, sacrifices were required. Some people got hurt, but we were making real progress. But then those goddamn bombs dropped. Karma's a real bitch. You'd be wise to remember that.
Gustavo hired me to kill you.
Figures. He's Tenpenny's adorable lapdog, isn't he? So what's your angle in all this?
Relax, it's just a warning, not a threat. I'm not going to kill you.
That's awfully decent of you. Even if we already knew those bigoted bastards wanted us dead. Talk to Roy Phillips. You might be able to help us out.
Yes, what a
Go
plan to
live
do.
your life, kid. What the hell do you want?
I just
Live
talked
it
to you.
up while it lasts.
Nothing fancy around here. Maybe it's the wrong way, isn't it?
Scanning, sir.
Scanning, sir. How do I get over there? Oh, I see, that gate's open here. Did you leave your post? Michael Masters. Nice place you got here. You've got a shopping cart. Everybody's asleep. You fell asleep. Damn, he's snoring. Supposed to go sleep here. It's not stealing it. Good to see you.
What's up with those bigots at the tower?
Oh, hello. I'm Bessie Lynn. I don't think you should be down here. Did you talk to Roy? I hope you know what you're doing. You could get in a lot of trouble by coming around uninvited.
Nice to meet you, Bessie. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. I feel like this dialogue is written by someone different.
I wouldn't want to see anyone get hurt. You must be pretty tough to get past all the ferals. They tend to leave us alone, but someone like you... Am I babbling again? Roy tells me I shouldn't do that.
Okay. Kind of sweet, aren't you? So what are you doing in the metro tunnels?
Roy is coming up with a plan to get us into that tower. 10 pennies. Says it's only a matter of time. He's strong like that. He never gives up. The kind of guy who makes things happen, Roy is. That's why the others follow him. Me, I just like the way he looks at me. Makes me feel pretty again. I'd go anywhere with him.
So tell me, what's it like being a ghoul?
Oh, well, it's not so bad, I guess. Once you get used to it. But it's not like before. I used to be pretty, you know. Everyone used to come around all the time. People stop wanting to be around you, though. When it starts to happen. When you start to change, I mean.
Gustavo hired me to kill you.
Please don't hurt me.
It's just a warning.
Oh. Sorry, I just assumed.
It's
most people
kind of a
would prefer
terrible
if
thing
we
to...
ghouls didn't exist. If you want to help us, talk to Roy Phillips. Be good.
Hello, Roy.
You there. Hold it. Who the hell are you?
Got nothing to worry about. I'm harmless.
Harmless? Well, you're lucky I don't stick you and take your shit. Watch yourself. We don't take kindly to strangers. Especially sweet-talking ones.
So what are you doing in the metro tunnels?
Biding our time, making plans, getting ready. Tenpenny and his pack of elitist wannabes can't keep us out of that tower forever. We've got rights, and we'll take them if they aren't given to us.
You're secure in these tunnels. Why try to get into Tenpenny anyway?
Ghouls aren't built for luxury and comfort, is that it? You think ghouls belong scurrying around in that dark, dank underbelly of the wasteland?
No.
You got a lot of nerve.
That's not what I said. I might be able to get you in there.
I already got a plan. They think I'm a monster? I'll show them the real monsters. We'll unleash our feral brethren on them. All those bigoted sons of bitches will get torn apart. Trouble is getting past the damn subway access door. You see this? Some kind of escape door that leads from the Tenpenny basement to the subway tunnels. There must be some way to get that open.
Maybe they wouldn't mind you living there?
Ah, those snooty bitches probably can't stand living with each other, let alone with us. It won't work. Then we'll do it my way. You get that escape door in the Tenpenny basement open, and I'll unleash those ferals on them. What about it?
I think I can convince them to let you live there.
You think so, do you? Give it a shot, kid. But you're dreaming. I'll wait to give you a shot, but then we're doing it my way.
What's it like being a
You
ghoul?
better choose your next words really carefully, because you're starting to piss me off.
I didn't mean to offend. I'm not prejudiced.
Sure, whatever you say. You pretentious, two-faced asshole.
Not really mean it. I don't care if you're cool or not.
Uh-huh. Fine, whatever. Being a ghoul ain't anything worse than any other thing somebody's got to deal with. Like your stupidity, for example. You can't help it. You were born stupid, or dropped on your head as a kid. Either way, it ain't nothing you can change. So you deal with it.
Sorry.
Is that so? He isn't man enough to do it himself. Sends a girl to do his dirty work. Think you got what it takes?
It's just a warning.
I see. That's smart of you. I'd lay you flat if you tried anything stupid. So don't. Tenpenny and his pack of elitist wannabes are in for a real treat soon enough. They can't keep us out of that tower forever. Not sure where you come from, kid, but out here in the wasteland, everything's up for grabs. And you only get to keep what you can hold on to. Tenpenny didn't build that tower. He found it, and took it from whoever used to own it. Now we're gonna take it from him. We tried playing nice, but they shot at us. Fuck them. It's time for them and their bigot ways to die. I already will. It won't. You get...
I killed a bunch of crazy ghouls in the metro tunnels.
So you killed a bunch of feral ghouls. Is that supposed to sound impressive?
No.
I got no compassion left for those mindless freaks. But they were a nice deterrent keeping out smooth-skinned bastards like yourself.
So... Mr. and Mrs. Wellington. I suppose I haven't talked to Mr. Wellington. Or have I? I feel like I talked to all of them.
What's the word at Tenpenny, kid? You think so, dude?
I suppose I'm going to go back then. Oh, god damn it.
Yes?
Oh, this was the bed place. Oh, no. Where the hell am I? I'm just walking stuff. Like, where the actual heck am I? Oh, what was that? I didn't even look. But it's the other side of the Tenpenny Tower. I'm gonna do a cheat just because. Diddly-doo. Diddly-doo. Take a long time to get out of those tunnels. So who am I missing? Oh, that's the wrong way. Just came from there. What time is it? Everyone should be about.
Make it quick, Missy.
You ever been to the basement? I hear there's an escape tunnel.
Yeah. Supposedly there's some kind of emergency access to the metro tunnels. It'd have to be a pretty big emergency to get me down there, that's for sure. There's all kinds of gross things that live in those tunnels. Talk to Chief Gustavo if you want to know more. I think he's the only one that has a key.
You're wearing a lot more clothes than before.
Good to see you again, Only that they keep generators.
What am I missing? A bit dehydration.
I think I'll go grab a bite to eat. Hey!
That's a good idea, Doctor. Hildegard. Susan.
Good to see you.
I know you.
Alright,
What?
discuss it with you.
Thank you, dear. How charming of you to say so.
Hey, I'm always glad to see a customer.
Suppose I haven't talked to this guy.
It's my turn, eh? Well, you won't be getting me to go along with your ridiculous plan. Ghouls aren't human. They live in filth. They eat their own babies. You're out of your right freaking mind.
This is happening.
You'll regret this. I've spent years collecting all this fabulous merchandise. I won't stand for this. Where the hell am I supposed to go? The only suitable place is Tenpenny Tower. Everywhere else stinks and caters to low-life scum like you.
That was the last one, wasn't it?
You having trouble with the... That's a laugh. Roy Phillips can't be reasoned with. Trust me. But go ahead and try and talk some sense into him. It's your funeral. Good luck, kid. It's dark in those...
Does that mean I've talked to everybody?
Hello, dear.
She got different clothes on again.
What do you need?
I already talked to that guy. Excuse me.
Hey.
Elevator music.
Charm, I'm sure.
Where's Tenpenny? That's not Tenpenny.
You have a curious look about you. I presume you have something interesting to tell me. Righto.
Along when then when?
Can I help you?
That's everything. Alright, talk to him.
Hey!
Jim isn't really telling me who I'm missing. But that dialogue with that guy probably meant that I'm close. TCL. Just because I can. Bit of a cheat sheet. Hydra.
What the hell do you want?
Good. Well,
Please.
kid, what have you accomplished? You think so, do you? Give it... Hurry up.
Really? Oh, fuck's sake. Who am I missing? What am I missing?
Hello.
Talk to you, talk to you.
Welcome to
I really hope you aren't hurt.
Make it quick, Missy.
Not ready to take on those ghouls after
Typing
all?
away at his stupid projects. I wish I knew about computers. I'd erase that damn thing.
Now there's an interesting idea, Mrs. Cheng.
What?
I know you.
Have to talk to everybody.
Welcome to... Don't have any data in my file. Don't you worry.
Hey. Yes?
This might be the guy I haven't talked to.
I know you've been pressuring people into allowing ghouls to live here. Who do you think you are, harassing honest people like that? You should be ashamed of yourself. I certainly won't allow ghouls to live here. This is outrageous, preposterous, forced out by a bunch of dirty ghouls and some bleeding heart activist? Where will I live? How will I get there? I found a comfortable place, but now I must leave. When I die, it will be on your head.
There's nothing about must here.
Ah, hello.
You take care of those ghouls.
That must be the last one, really, right? Mr. and Mrs. Wellington, Mr. Ling, Mrs. Montenegro, and Mrs. Lancaster. Montenegro did everything in her power to be angry at me. Let me just chip one more time up here. This is what daring is.
Sir, searching for targets.
Hello.
I can't talk now. I can't talk now.
Is he still pissed off?
I can't talk now.
There's a Mrs. Wellington and Mr. Wellington. Let's see what happens when they talk together.
I can't talk now.
Yes?
Yes.
I would surely have perished if it wasn't for Mr. Tenpenny and his tower.
Tenpenny Tower is a wonderful place to live, isn't it?
Alright.
Hello.
You take care of those ghouls.
Just a lot of back and forth. Because it's a poorly scripted quest.
You have a curious look at...
The bigots have all been taken care of. So the ghouls can move in now, right?
Well, if my tenants want ghoul neighbors, they can have them. Though the ghouls must pay and follow the rules like everyone else.
Certainly.
You're a clever one, aren't you? I'm glad this situation has been resolved. It's a bit crass, but here's a little something for your troubles.
Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. I feel like writing something, but my mind's just blank when it comes to creativity at the moment.
You having trouble with those?
No, I fixed it all.
I would surely have perished if it wasn't for Mr. Tenpenny.
Yoink. Wait, where am I? T-Seal. Pegazi. Oh, he does deserve it. He's been an asshole to me from the start.
What's the word at Tenpenny, kid?
I've taken care of things. You can move in now.
I'll be damned. Really? Good job, kid. I was willing to unleash the pharaohs and kill all those bigots. Guess I don't have to now. Here's a little something for your troubles. It'll help you deal with our pharaoh brethren if you meet any.
Ghoul mask. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, best get on your way. Hey, kid. I was wrong about you. Good job. Go live your life.
Oh, hello there. Can't thank you enough.
Be good.
Scanning, sir.
It's a whole to do to get back that way. Let's go back and see what's up the other way. Don't do like me, kids, and cheat. I've played this game before. I just like to see the conclusion. This way's the right way, not this way. Nice, nice, nice. Now I shall wait for the ghouls to arrive.
Don't know how you did it. I'd never allow those zombies room and board. But as long as Tenpenny keeps paying me, I'll stay. Don't do anything.
Guess we can try living with
I
the
hope
ghouls.
those ghouls try to get along with us civilized people.
I hope those ghouls try to get along with us civilized.
Guess we can try living with the ghouls.
Glad to see you were able to convince these people to open their minds a little. Those ghouls will liven things up around here for a long time. I'm surprised by my fellow tenants. I used to think they were all closed-minded idiots. Turns out they aren't so bad after all. Don't forget to have a little fun out there.
I hope those ghouls try to get along.
Thanks for helping those ghouls. They really aren't so bad.
Right?
Our new neighbors aren't so bad after all. And they have big appetites, so that's good for the cafe.
Along with us
Bon
civilized
appetit.
people.
Here you are, hon.
Charmed,
Do,
I'm sure.
do, 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 do,
Good to see
do,
you.
do.
Why, hello there.
Hello there.
Ha! I'm doing just fine. No thanks to you.
How are things?
Dear, I live
Challenged her views, and now she's pissed at me.
top of the world.
Ah ha 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 ha.
Hey, comrade. Those ghouls seem like a real community, huh? Adversity must have made them strong. Things are going well, I'd say. We've all learned a thing or two about what makes a real community, don't you think, comrade? Good travels to you, comrade.
Hey! You're the one with the ghoul friends. Well, I guess they're our friends now, too. It's swell. Those new neighbors of ours like to drink almost as much as I do. And boy, they have some real good stories.
That's nice.
Right on.
Everybody seems to be liking it.
Guess we could try living with the ghouls.
You're all my husband talks about now. Do you have any idea how annoying that is?
I'm so sorry.
I guess I don't mind those ghouls as much as I thought I would. Take care.
I haven't seen that dude though.
Hey,
Hey.
Sir, I am on the lookout.
So on the lookout. Am I still upstairs, I wonder?
Guess we can try living with the ghouls.
you'll get yours soon enough.
I have nothing to say to you except this. Watch your back.
Guess we could try living with the ghouls.
So, I assume I'm going to be hunted more by Talon.
I hope those ghouls try to get along with us.
There's Niv in here. there he is.
Welcome
No.
to Tenpenny Tower.
Doing well, I hope?
It'd be better if I could get my hands on some caviar. But what can you do? Hey.
Hey.
Nice to see you. Doing well, I hope?
Splendid. Simply splendid. Thanks so much for asking.
Tenpenny Tower is a wonderful place to live, isn't it?
Not just the named ones who are here.
Hi.
It's everyone.
Doing well, I hope. And how are you this fine day?
I live
Hello.
Oh, just wonderful. Splendid. Simply splendid. Thanks so
Everybody's
much for
so
asking.
splendid.
And how are you this fine day?
It'd be better if I could get my hands on some caviar, but what can you do?
Tenpenny Tower is a wonderful place to live, isn't
We're
it?
safe from the wasteland in here.
I can't find the last guy.
How are things?
It'd be better if I could get my hands on some caviar, but what can
Can't even find the.
Tenpenny Tower.
Just wait.
Is a wonderful place to live, isn't it? I would surely have perished if it wasn't for Roy Phillips and his tower.
It's a Roy Phillips Tower now.
Hey,
I'm not so sure they
Good
like
to
that.
see you. How are things?
oh, just wonderful. Thanks for asking.
Doing well, I hope? I'm quite well, thank you.
I'll talk to you
Hello,
about.
friend. Ghoul physiology is fascinating.
What's it like living?
People are happy and healthy for the most part, and those ghouls make great case studies. Did I mention I'm working on an important dissertation? Don't get hurt out.
No hurry out there.
Can I
Nice
help you?
Roy. Berg still without his head. I'll take his pistol. Oh, hello, Roy.
Hey there, bud. Thanks again for helping us get in here. Beats the wasteland and 30 tunnels, that's for damn sure. Yeah, I bet.
Hello.
Oh, that's not Betty. Oh, hello. Bessie, that's one.
Hi again.
Hello.
It's wonderful. Roy was right. This is the way to live. Oh, okay then. Have a nice one.
Hello, hello. I can't stop to chat just now. Hello!
Here we go. Are you gonna sleep? I'm just gonna sit down. Alright, we're done here. Killed Mr. Berg. I did what I need to do. Let's go back to Moira.
Ah, hello.
Where is my mouse? Why is it loading so long? There we go.
Trying to find your small town girl? The wasteland never rests.
Travel to Megaton.
Welcome to Megaton. Friendliest town around.
You a big town boy?
Looking
Stuff
for
off.
your fix?
You can
For a-
repair my stuff. He keeps increasing his repair skill. I love that.
Tell me what you need, and maybe I've got your fix.
You got so much money now. I'll sell out my collection of new cola. Ooh, barter.
Thanks.
Find your small
What did that dude give me? Barter town. Your business prowess gives you discounts wherever you shop.
town girl.
Welcome to Megaton. Please stand clear of the gate.
Man, made a first. Dehydration level again.
Fiddled with any interesting technology lately?
I reactivated the robots and was able to modify the programming.
Harnessing the technology of the past and modifying it for your own purposes? That's just the thing. Tell me all about how it worked out.
Once I adjusted the programming, the robots were no problem.
So, they were dangerous until you got control of them. Definitely a good lesson in there about using old technology. Seems like a good thing to watch for when dealing with tech of any age. And it helps to pack a few pulse grenades, just in case. Here, have a few.
Thank you.
Oh, and take my book on science. For some reason, I just can't get into the computer parts, but I've got the rest pretty much memorized.
And we have to go to the library.
Yes. Books are where the old world kept its knowledge, and libraries are where it kept the books. And there's supposed to be one in Arlington. See if it's still there, and if you can download records from its computer. Information dumps like those would be invaluable for rebuilding humanity.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Great. The library should be in Old Arlington, not far from downtown. See if you can download the archives from its computer. If you can't get those, then even the card catalog would be useful. Any little piece of information could help the book, and thus humanity. The info you're bringing back is great. Looking forward to more.
Yoy, yoy. The runs. Yeah, that's it for now. See you next one.